Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading for January the 3rd through to the 9th, so Happy New Year. Let's hope it's going to be a good one for you guys. And if you want to find out more about what's coming in for you in 2022, the yearly forecasts are out and the link for that is in the description box below. So let's see what's coming in this week for you, Gemini. How are you going to start the year? What sort of fresh energy is coming through for Gemini in 2022? My goodness, can't believe we made it to the end of the year. Oh, the Magician. I like it. Now, this is going to probably be a good time for you because Mercury is going to be in your fellow air sign Aquarius. So I feel like the Magician is making some plans, some big plans with the Wheel of Fortune, big energies coming through, and the Emperor. Wow, Gemini. Big energies coming in and the Four of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, look at this. The three major arcana, the big guns have come out, the Magician, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is very much a very strong, determined energy to enact change in your life and to bring, not only just do it, but it's like this determination to make it a concrete reality. So this is where you're kind of looking at the face of fate and going, you know what? I see you there, fate, but I make my own fate. I am in control of this, so I am the one that's going to be making my own rules and regulations and making some plans at this moment in time. So the Magician energy could be, this is, like a sense of how am I going to do this? How am I going to do something? And looking at the resources, how are you going to pull this together, working your magic to make something happen. Now, this could be someone else that you've brought in that has some sort of expertise. If you're like, okay, I don't actually have those skills to do this, but I'll bring someone else in that can show me, because with the Emperor energy there, it's like, boom, I am making this a concrete success and reality. Now, you might have to be dealing with a lot of legalities or rules and regulations that you need to kind of, or red tape that you need to kind of work through. But I feel like that's all, it just feels like this is a very successful energy coming through. So whatever plans that you are working on at this stage have got a lot of success attached to them with that Emperor right next to it. You might be dealing with someone very powerful as well. So with the Wheel of Fortune coming in, this is saying everything's about to shift and change. So, and I think that you're going to be ready for it. It's like, I feel like you've kind of got this, because these are big energies. I feel like you've got this sense that this is either about to happen and you don't know exactly what it is, or it is a sense that you know it's about to happen and you want to make it happen. So I feel like what you're doing is you're tackling this head on, which is actually really great energy to come through. So it could be some brilliant solutions, some brilliant meetings, some brilliant ideas coming through, plans, formulating. So really, really great energy. We have the Four of Pentacles, which shows that there's a stable base here in which you can platform off from. With the Four of Pentacles, it could be looking at saving money, or maybe you've already saved some money around this, but it's looking at, this is really looking at your stability, like what has kind of maintained you up until now in terms of, money, health, career, home, all that sort of stuff, or work that you're doing. You've got this kind of base, but this is kind of like, whoa, we're going to platform right off that and do, make this bigger and better and do something different now. So the Four of Pentacles can be that energy of, it's kind of like a little energy where it's like, oh, I'm just going to hold on and stay in this comfort zone because this feels safe. And then these big boom energies of the major arcana come in and go, nope. Change is coming, fate is stepping in, and be ready to let go of something you're holding on too tight to create space for these bigger energies to come in. So there may be just a little part of you that's scared of this with this Four of Pentacles energy, and it would just say, just purely holding on for fear. You can't stay in that space for much longer because these bigger energies are coming through and they feel exciting. I mean, the Magician is such a great energy for Gemini. It really is using your, using all your faculties, using all your intelligence, and we've all got it in different ways, the way we use our mind and we work our magic. And I really feel like this is you kind of doing something quite brilliantly. So using the skills that you have and going, right, I'm going to make this work for me. So interesting energy coming through. So for some of you, this can precipitate a shift and change in your workplace, I'm kind of getting for a lot of you. Now we've got the bee, lovely little bees, buzzy bees. Often represents that you're going to be very focused, you're going to be very busy, you're going to be working with other people. You know, you might have a specific task or job to be doing here. And that's why I feel like it's very work-related, this energy. But bees are really interesting because they're integral to the ecosystem. They are really, really important. And this is what it's kind of saying, what it is that's being worked on here. And what is about to shift and change is something big and really important. And your role in that is still important. However that applies, it is very, very important role. So just to remember that amongst all of this kind of sense that there could be this nervousness with the change coming through. But yeah, the bee energy, it's a good energy. It's a good energy to come in the bee. It's in the element of air, so it's your element. So again, I feel like you're going to be working on a lot of things going through and buzzing through your mind at this moment in time. It may even be like that what it is that is happening. There may be a lot of like people talking about it as well. It could be creating like murmurs, creating waves of some sort is kind of what I'm getting. I keep getting this. So yeah, be open to a lot of people discussing or talking about whatever it is that is occurring here and you're working on. We've got solace coming in. So this is the sun. This is the sun, and it's actually 1-3, which is 4. And we've got 4 here. So we've got the 2 4s, and the Emperor is also a 4 as well. So that would suggest that you're working on some real foundational stuff here. And when the sun comes in, it brings a lot of clarity. It brings a lot of wisdom. It brings breakthroughs, especially around there's an alignment between your head and your heart, which is really great. But I feel like I'm just getting your mind is alight here. Your mind is lit up. And the only thing I would say is that, yes, this could feel very overwhelming. It could feel very inspired, but it could also feel very inspired. And it does require you to, it's kind of a brainstorming energy, but it also requires you to focus with the bee. Otherwise, you can be pretty unfocused and all over the shop. So the solace energy coming in next to the bee really is a sense of just bringing this into some kind of focus and alignment, which is a really nice energy to come through. Let's pull. I also get, the bee needs the sun. The bees need the sun for, both of these are integral things, the sun and bees, to our life on this planet, life on Earth. And that's why I'm kind of getting this as a big energy for whatever reason. It's integral, it's foundational. So yeah, be really open to what this is, because it feels really positive, but yes, it does feel big. So that's why there's going to be those parts of you with that 4 of Pentacles that goes, okay, we've got priorities. Just what we were talking about, King Solomon. So yes, there's a lot that's going to be happening here, a lot going on. And yes, with the King Solomon, it's very much prioritizing your time, your energy, your schedule, what it is that you want to focus on, because I think that what's going on inside your element of air is going off the charts. So yeah, definitely I think that's really important, because it kind of might, like, again, it's that energy of being distracted. And it feels kind of exciting. George is like, yeah. But yeah, I do think prioritizing will really help focus in on this process. It says, I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. Beautiful. So I would say there's a lot of messages around your body. Listen into that and really notice where you're contracting, where your body might be having a few aches and pains, or where you're holding stress, but also when your body is open and when your body it feels like your body is relaxed and open. Really listen to what feels right to you about that, and where that there's energy that's kind of being stuck. So you can really, pay attention to that, I would say. But yeah, you've got the notes, the quick step, the 3 notes, boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom. Things are going to happen quickly. This is 3 very quick things that happened in a very short space of time that's occurring here. So there's a lot going on here. And yeah, definitely it might be, there's a lot of multitasking that's going on. It's all happening at once, but it does feel like there's a certain rhythm to it. So if you can kind of listen to your body's messages and just really prioritize and step into that rhythm, then it's that sense of you can make this wonderful music here. You can work your magic and create something very special. So it really is just about finding, so much energy coming to you. It's like a real energized feeling. It's just like we need to kind of, find a way to work with that so you're not feeling overwhelmed by it, which is really nice. So yeah, I would just be really open to this, because this is a time where you could be really, really productive as well. And a lot of the ideas that you're working on now, even though they might just be ideas and plans, it's a sense of they could ground into something, further on. So don't discount a lot of things, and it's kind of something's really been asked to put in a lot of time and effort at this moment in time. So yeah, just enjoy yourself with this. So that's it, Gemini. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy your first week. It feels like a very inspirational time. And if you want to delve deeper into what's coming in for you to 2022, just a reminder that yearly forecast for you is in the link for that is in the description box below. So please like, subscribe, share, Gemini, and Happy New Year.